Are all legal systems equal? It turns out that the answer is definitely no. So typically with any international loan that I put together, I have to do some legal review to send to the guys in New York or London or wherever the capital is coming from. There's usually a political review as well, especially in emerging markets where political instability is unfortunately quite real. Now, it's not widely advertised, but the preferred legal system is an English legal system. Because no matter what your political persuasions are, the English have a legacy of a legal system that works when it comes to property rights. If you think about it, the most prosperous countries in the world tend to be former British colonies run on the English legal system. United States of America, Australia, Hong Kong, Singapore, and I'm sure I could name a few others. But let me give you a small example. I once did a copper transaction in Thailand. It was a great trip. The business that we went to see was really solid. The owner was a great guy, and it was a very hospitable place. Really good food, and everything was dirt cheap. You can live like a king in 5-star hotels for a month for way less than you think. But when it comes to taking a simple pledge over the stock, it was very hard. A pledge is simply where the borrower recognizes our legal right to come and fetch a big bundle of copper in his stockroom if something weird happens. Kind of like you accept the fact that the bank will come and fetch your car if you can't keep up the payments, the car gets sold, debt gets paid, and maybe there's some change left that you get. You might not like it, but you understand the fairness of it. Turns out that it's not so easy in Thailand, which doesn't have an English law system. There are some provisions in their law that give the owner of the property rights over what's stored on the property. And those rights interfere with our rights over the stock, even though it's a very simple pledge that anybody can understand. Now, I'm sure it's a logical law, but it doesn't work for trade. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean it's immoral. It doesn't mean it's crazy. It just doesn't work for trade in the way a normal English law pledge works. We eventually figured out a way around it, but in that delay, another lender came in and we lost the deal. Just an example of the legal system does matter.